All right. I'm here like I promised, baby. All right. Man, y'all got in here kind of fast. Man, that was a quick notification. Or did I miss something? Huh? All right, all right. KQKC is on. It's on. And promise you as I said I would. Move, call, and show today. And today is a good day. And I appreciate everybody coming in. All right. And once everybody get a notification, like John Wilson, he's coming in here. All right. Bring your ass is on. All right. I am here and I am working. I know. Everybody ain't been paying attention to the page. All right. The community page. All right. So y'all didn't know I was coming on today, but I told you I need that Saturday off. I was tired. Did double duty, baby. All right, there go Del Ray. It's up in here. Del Ray is up in here. All right. Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. I'm gonna wait till everybody get their notifications. But we had a great week and a great weekend. Mark Casey is up in here. All right. Yes, sir. I've seen you all comments. And, of course, I commented back, let you know I was coming on today. But it's always on the community page. When or when not, I'm coming on. So always check that. I always post on that every day. All right. Michael Johnson, boxing, talk, and more. It's up in here, man. What's going on with you? Yes, sir. What's going on with you, folks? Yes, sir. Hey, we got to talk about some shit. Then I'm opening the phone lines up and be y'all time to talk. Okay? That's right. It'll be y'all time to talk. Because I got a lot to talk about. But, in between, I'm going to let y'all do the talking, and it doesn't matter what subject you want to talk about. Noah GX, man, what's going on, brother? I am glad to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, and I wonder, was you okay? Was you sick or what? But I am glad you doing okay, brother. Yes, I am. I am so glad. All right. Thomas Moreland, what it do, baby? What it do? All right. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, John Wilson, what's going on again? Yes, sir. All right. We're going to wait till everybody get their notifications. All right. So far, you got 11 coming in here. I know y'all didn't know I was coming live, but I think I told you all Friday. I was going live Saturday, but then Saturday night came. I said, well, hell, I might not make it in the morning, So I came on in today to give you a call-in show. Because I know sometimes some people look forward to the call-in show, and that's what I like to do. But before I do that, I got to give you something. I got to give you something. I got to talk about something. And we got a lot to talk about in between calls, if you want. But what's going on, Zulu Lion? What's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. And I appreciate you supporting the channel this week. Everybody came in and everybody was there for the Regis Prograde interview. And I mean, you all made my week great. You made my weekend great. I think I was only one of the only few people that called the fight Saturday night against Javier Fortuna and Jojo Diaz. But what we got in here, 13. But that fight, it could have been better. It could have been closer. And Jojo Diaz will get beat. I'm sorry. What's going on, Macadam One? Man, I mean, people coming out the woodwork I ain't seen in a while, man. But I get it. I get it. I'm on a Sunday. I usually don't come in on Sundays, and you all probably off work, and that's how you came in and hooked up. All right, and I appreciate that. Just like Noah GX, and that too. Ooh, chat. Yes, sir. All right. Noah GX in the super chat. Yes, sir. All right. Now, I don't know if you got a chance. Okay, on Sunday, OG. Yes, sir. Yeah, young world, remember I told you Saturday night. I don't know what you're in here Saturday night. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not coming on Saturday, but I will give you all something on Sunday. All right. I still will do the call-in show on Sunday. I said that way I'll give you something, and that way you won't miss out. Okay. So I've been off on Sunday. I took Saturday off, and then I came on in today. All right. Because I think it's important that I hear from you all. I think it's important that, cause I look at us as a family. All right. And my family had my back this weekend. All right. My family had my back all week. So that's what family do. You see what I'm saying? Done inside. You see what I'm saying? So y'all had my back, and I appreciate it. Y'all had my back with the interview. Y'all had my back with the fights. You all showed up and showed the fuck out. See, you give some and you get some. You feel me? You feel me? Earl Penn like a motherfucker, right? All right. Okay. All right. Well, we got, let's see what we got. All right. We got 25 in here. Oh, wait, 21. It was 24. Oh, God damn it. I don't know what this should say. All right. But anyway, now, Jojo Diaz, Javier Fortuna. Let me holler on that real fast. Okay. Because I know I had to open the phone lines up to give you all a time to talk. All right. Now, Jojo Diaz and Javier Fortuna, that fight turned out to be a better fight than I thought. Now, I thought it was a little bit closer. I think the judges had the scores a little bit too far apart because Javier Fortuna was pretty much using his speed to pretty much tee off on Jojo's head because he kept bending down and trying to throw that left. He was throwing with mean intentions. He was trying to get that one hitter quitter, but it wasn't there because Javier Fortuna, even though his eye was swollen, he could take a punch. I mean, think about it. He's been in a lot of wars, and he always come up at the short end of the stick. So, I mean, what he did was he boxed and traded with Diaz. Now, Diaz is a good puncher. Now, when he fought Gary Russell Jr., he was a big puncher. Why? Because he was a bigger guy at 126. But now he's not. Yes, sir. No, now he's not. All right. Well, we got my man right here saying unscripted Virtuoso. Yes, sir. Salute. KQKC and the good folks of the chat. Stormy B. Simmy. Yes, sir. All right. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, brother. Yes, sir. All right. Stormy B is a good man. All right. He's a good brother. And we always kind of work together on fight nights. I call the fights. And after I get through calling the fights, I send everybody to his channel where he do the post commentary of the fights. So basically what he does is he break them down and he go fight by fight, round by round. God damn it, blow by blow. So that's what they do. All right. Now, okay, so Jojo Diaz, pretty much southpaw stance, and he was pretty much trying to get that left down to the stern, to the body. But Javier Fortuna, he got on his bike. He got his lateral movement going. Then he was using not one stance. He was using two stance. He was using and punching with both hands. Why? To throw Diaz off balance. And that's what he did. He threw him off balance. And now Jojo Diaz, he got a cut because they pretty much was clashing because they were throwing at the same time. But now, let's get to the mistakes that I seen in this fight. The mistakes that I seen in that fight was Jojo Diaz made the fight harder than it should have been. Now, he did the right thing cutting off the ring. He did the right thing by standing in the pocket. But he waits too long to throw. You cannot sit there and wait on your opponent. You must be first. Always. Always be first. Don't sit there and wait on another motherfucker to throw. Your ass throw. Now, if you want to throw with you, go right ahead. Do like Jamel and Tony Harris. They both threw jabs at the same time. But guess who one was stronger? Ha, Jamel. Ha, and Rock goddamn Tony. You know, what's up, Najee? Yes, sir. Diaz is you gonna take the challenge? Yeah, well, you know what? That's what I'm saying. Diaz, you're gonna have to take the challenge. You're gonna have to. All right? You're gonna have to. Now, I went back, I looked at the fight, and I looked at the post press conference and afterwards and all afterwards festivities. Well, Bernard Hopkins, you know, sometimes he need to shut the fuck up, right? What you see out there, he always trying to be a philosopher, right? And knowing he's dumb as a box of rocks. He even passed, he could fail the GED. Who fails a GED? He failed the GED, right? And but he said, well, you seeing out there today a young man that's in phase 2 of his career, and he made a stance tonight. He did what he had to do tonight. See, he's a new player at 135. And 140, he's going to be dangerous. He is very dangerous right now. He has that IQ. I said, wait, come on, B-Hop, stop it, all right? You stretching this shit too goddamn far. Diaz ain't that damn that Devin Haney ain't gonna pretty much hit his ass and get the fuck out. He gonna make him miss and he gonna make him pay. Devin Haney is doing what I said he's gonna do. He's gonna box and throw just like Fortuna. He's gonna throw him off balance, but a little bit worse. Now, Devin Haney will trade with you, but he know when to get out of there. So B-Hop, stop that lying shit, all right? Stop all that. Well, see, you got to understand, these guys today, they don't understand that they can make fights happen. Well, no, they understand. They understand. They just don't want it. They just don't want it because it's called ass whooping, right? It's called holding on to that O, no matter what. That's what it's called. Shit, come on now. Yes, sir. Unscripted. Virtue said, is he actually going to fight Haney? It's not nothing carved in stone, but that would be the next best thing to do. And Jojo Diaz, he's not running from nobody. And I think he will step in there and fight Haney. Haney said it makes sense and it makes dollars. So hey, we might have a fight. We might have a fight. Just like when I did the interview with Richard Progray. A lot of people didn't read between the lines. I did. When Richard said that he talked to Mikey Garcia and his brother. Now his brother do a lot of his personal affairs. So therefore, when he said that, okay, we talked, and they said I want it. My people talked to his people. They want it. Hell, I talked to Mikey. He was cordial. We was cordial, So I said, okay, all right then. You know what? That fight gonna happen. Yeah. Stormy B, man. Yes, sir. Just speaking of you, my brother. Yes, sir. Just speaking of you. Salute. OG, I had a problem shutting down my stream. I asked everyone to come over to you. Hey, I appreciate that, Stormy B. Yes, sir. Because someone just told me you sent them over, and I appreciate that. I told them we work pretty much hand in hand on fight night. I call the fights, and you call the blow by blow, play by play. God damn it, round by round. So, but he's Stormy B is in that. Chat. All right, yes, sir. Stormy B, I will be talking to my guy today at 3:00. We're gonna get my other mic working right. Exactly, because picking up too much background noise. So he'll call me at 3. He's going on vacation for a week. So, but if he didn't call you yet, I'll make sure I tell him. All right. So now, but then again, I believe that fight gonna happen. I believe that fight's gonna happen with Devin Haney and Diaz, because Diaz wanted. Diaz is hungry. He's hungry, and he wants it. See, that's what I like about this new up and coming generation of boxers. No, they not a Mike Tyson. No, they're not a Holyfield. No, they not Muhammad Ali or none of them guys. This is a different era. Okay, it's a big money, big dollars, social media, everything. Hell, social media can promote your ass better than Bob Aaron can. For real, shit. But it is what it is. And and I believe these guys, they wanted more. Now, some people ask a lot of these guys, what about your legacy? What you want your legacy to be? Well, I say almost half, if not all, was like, hell no, we ain't care about no legacy right now. I'm 24 years old. I'm 25. I don't care about my legacy right now. I worry about that shit when I get 50 or 60. See, that's the difference. That's the difference of yesteryears and today. Yesteryears, hell, they were getting their money taken, but still, they had a purpose. They wanted to be known. They wanted to know that, hey, you can't fuck with me, And on top of that, just like Regis Progress said, just because you take a loss, that don't mean a damn thing. Now, some promoters will let you go because they don't think it's worth it, right? But it is worth it because you learn from your mistakes. You grow from your mistakes, and you come back with mean goddamn intentions. And that's what's happening right now, right in front of your face with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. You seen the video I put out. Tyson Fury was full of shit, all right? He was full of shit. And that's all it is to it. His team was full of shit. Now, of course, yes, I might be wrong. Some people told me, yes, you can catch the coronavirus if you get vaccinated. It just won't be as extreme, but you still can catch it. That's why you see in my video they got the coronavirus thing up there, because I opened my damn mouth and they put it up there, So, but anyway, but still, Bob Arum said it was so damn irresponsible for Team Fury for not getting vaccinated. Now, he said Shelly Finkel called him. Shelly Finkel called him and said, hey, look, Deontay Wilder, him and his team are good. They all are fully vaccinated. Now, that's all they're asking for. Now, if you catch it while you're vaccinated, okay, scan off their fucking nose. But still, all right? But they still want you to take the precautions in training and outside the ring. Now, the sparring partners like Big Baby Anderson that was tightening his ass up, right? Now, I'm going to get to the real reason why he don't want to fight. But they walking around, no problem. They ain't got no coronavirus. But you mean to tell me 19 motherfuckers got a coronavirus? I mean, COVID-19? Are you for real? But he ain't for real. Now, Eddie Hearn said, you cannot believe shit Tyson Fury says. You cannot believe anything he says. Because he said, and I quote and unquote, that Tyson Fury always do this shit. Well, why work with him then? Why work with him? That's what the question is. Why work with him? Well, let me tell you what the question is. And let me tell you what the answer is. Money. Money. That almighty motherfucking dollar. That's why I want to work with him. That's why they trying to get UK versus UK. But not in UK. Because Tyson Fury doesn't have a license to fight in the UK. He relinquished that shit. He forgot, hey, I gave up my license. Why? Because his ass was getting hot, right? They were getting closer and closer to that line and that scheming and that cheating. I'm sorry. Did I hurt somebody's feelings by telling the truth? Now, that ain't the only reason. He's seen what Malik Scott wanted us to see. He's saying that Deontay Wilder is pretty much learning how to be a pure boxer, just like he called himself. Now, Deontay Wilder has been working his ass off since the last fight. This fight been changed 3 motherfucking times. 3 times. So therefore, when he seen Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder was doing great things, some people that's hating, like Ricky Hatton, well, Wilder, yeah, it looked good on camera. Punches don't hit back. I mean, punch bags don't hit back. So that don't mean a thing. But you forgot, motherfucker, that Deontay Wilder learned how to box at the age of 19. At the age of 19. I mean, not 9, like these lying motherfuckers talking about I've been boxing since I was 2 years old. Yeah, you just start walking, motherfucker. How that's possible? Huh? How's that possible? So, therefore, he knows that Deontay Wilder got a photographic memory, pretty much. All right? So, therefore, when Lee Scott is teaching him something and he get into a pressure situation, he knows how to get out of that. Now, it will be a different fight. Fury knew it would be a different fight. So, that's why they said that it was so horrible. I repeat and I quote and unquote, it was a horrible training camp for Tyson Fury. So he came to a decision, him and his team. Hey, this allegedly, hey, why don't you do this, man? Hell, Lopez got away with it. Well, we can do it. Say we got the COVID-19. Matter of fact, I do feel kind of funny. I do feel kind of funny. I do feel kind of feverish. I do feel kind of, so there you go. That's the new way out. That's a new way out for these cowards. This is the new way out for these guys that don't want to fight, right? That's the new way out. There you go. That's the new way out to do that shit. So I'm going to go over one more thing. And in between, I'm going to hit every point while I open the phone lines up. All right? Now, Bob Arum said Tyson Fury. Now, he said this at first. He said Tyson Fury was fully vaccinated. But then he came back. See, this was a piece of shit Bob is. See, that's why Top Rank pretty much was stolen from Muhammad Ali. For shit like Bob doing right now. Slapped on the wrist and shit for bribing a governing body official. Well, he said Tyson Fury was vaccinated. Then he came back and said, oh, wait a minute. He only had one shot. He didn't have the other one. Then he came back again. Ryan, lying your ass off. Then he came back again and said, well, that was irresponsible for his team to do that. But there ain't nobody talking about it. Old media ain't talking about it. KQ's talking about it. The LWC talking about it. But ain't no mainstream media talking about it, right? Hey, what your ass at, Ellie? What? Reporting? What your ass at? Why you didn't bring that up? You see, motherfuckers, see, all it is this. And this is mainstream media. They said, well, why would he want to fight Deontay Wilder when he can sit there and fight Anthony Joshua for more money? I'm sorry, but old media. First of all, y'all ass never boxed. Well, I didn't either, but I ain't like their asses. All right? But they never boxed. I mean, shit, they might have got a journalism goddamn degree. That's it, right? So use your basic common sense. Why do that don't make sense? Yeah, it make dollars, but it don't make sense. You know why? Because it's called an arbitrator. An arbitrator gave him a ruling. A damn arbitrator told the motherfucker what to do. And he didn't do it. You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to make that prolong that shit, right? He didn't say you had to fight. He said you had to make the fight before September the 15th. Now, they made the fight, but all of a sudden, he got the corona motherfucking virus. All right? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You changing rules on their asses now. Huh? That's what you're doing? You full of shit. You full of shit. And I'm not going to keep hopping on this shit because everybody been talking about it, I'm quite sure. And I'm quite sure that this fight ain't gonna take place in October. I think Deontay Wilder gonna have to call his lawyer again and say, look, they fucking up. So Deontay Wilder might just have to take some money and then he had to fight for that vacant belt. Because if the governing bodies had any sense, they will follow the arbitrator decision. Tyson Fury, if you don't get your ass in that ring, we will strip you of that belt. That Deontay Wilder can get money and fight for that belt. All right? Now, right now, as the eye can motherfucking see, I don't see him beating nobody, Deontay Wilder. I don't see him, nobody beating him right now in the heavyweight division. All right? Now, that's it. Not even Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua ain't gonna fight anyway because he's too much of a bitch. So, hey, it is what it is. Ain't that right? And there's Ewan. And that chat. Yes, sir. He said, OG, if Fury don't get in the ring, I hope Wilder sue him and Bob for everything they got. There you go. Just what I was saying. Yep. You damn right. You damn right. Because they know what it is. And listen, the arbitrator, listen, that's a judge. You want to fuck around with a judge? Be my goddamn guest. Go right ahead. Go right ahead, fuck around with the judge and see what happens. See what happens. Now, of course, the judge said you have to retire if you don't fight Deontay Wilder. So I'm thinking, I'm putting on my thinking hat. This motherfucker won't fight for a year. Then come back and fight again. But trust me, ain't nobody gonna be like Deontay Wilder. When you get back on that shit, because you will. Oh, you will. Because you probably is already. And when you get back on that shit, ain't nobody gonna be there to pull your ass up like Wilder did. Because ain't nobody giving a shit about your bald-headed ass. So that's what I don't get. This how you think of motherfucker? And Deontay Wilder come out and say, you know what? He just won't do right. Well, what did you expect, champ? What do you expect? All right? You can't teach a dumbass dog a trick. All right? Not an old dog, just a dumbass motherfucker. You can't teach him nothing. I mean, it is what it is. Shit. But you know, hey, I'm gonna keep on moving. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna open these phone lines up before I get to Al Haymon. All right? Let me go ahead and do this right now. Okay? And if you want to call in, you can. All right? While we talking about this shit. All right? And just help yourself. Just help yourself and call and talk to the singing OG, baby. All right? Let me get that going. All right. We got that going. Okay. There we go. All right. We all set, baby. All right. Now. Okay. Now, Bob Arum, of course, you know, he slammed him. Then Eddie Hearn, he slammed this shit, right? Eddie Hearn said, hey, you can't believe anything Fury says. He's having a bad camp. In other words, just say it, Eddie. Just say, listen, he getting his ass fucked up in sparring. All right. I heard this big baby Anderson from Ohio. It was piecing him up. You know, all that damn baby fat. And that motherfucker had the nerve to wear shorts. I mean, did you see that shit? I mean, first of all, you know, where was the ass? Because he don't have none. I wasn't looking for it or nothing. But, you know, then he had a lot of fat hanging out. You know, love handles, you know, and shit like that. You know, just an awkward motherfucker. You know, goddamn. Just, you know, just a big dummy. You know, just a big dummy. You big dummy. That's what motherfucking Fred Sample used to say. Now, Lopez and Kambosos. Oh, baby. Oh, shit. Kambosos and Lopez. Oh, they are going at it. And I ain't talking about them personally. I am talking about they camp. They are going at it, baby. I am talking about they camp. They camp is saying that Triller now. Triller want to move this fight all the way to Australia. Now, I did a video. I talked about it in the video. They want to move this fight to Australia because they keep postponing it. Well, Lopez is lying again, of course. but they want to move it to Australia. Now, Triller wants to move the fight to Australia, but Lopez team said, hey, hell no, we ain't going to Australia. Now, they said they'd rather drop the belt than go to the IBF belt first before they go to Australia. Now, this David McWater said that we will drop the belt, and that's Lopez manager. We will drop the belt and move the fuck on. That's what we'll do. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to cry about it. We're just going to move the fuck on. That's what we're going to do. Now, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you say you was a champion? Didn't you say that you can beat all these guys? Didn't you say you was so elite? Didn't you say that you was undisputed? Well, right now, you're not acting like a champion. Right now, you're not acting like you can beat everybody at your weight class. Right now, it's like you're running from your mandatory. Your mandatory. Because, see, like I said before, those face-offs, when they have them, they're there for a reason. They're there for a reason. And the reason why they're there is for this reason. Because, for a simple fact, that those face-offs you can see in their eyes. You know, some might be friends, some might be up there. But you can see in their eyes. And Kambosos, he's really pissed off about right now. And you know what? It might be a good idea you don't go near him because he's really pissed off. Do you know how long Kambosos been over here trying to get this fight going? Do you know how long his pregnant wife been over here trying to get this shit going? Do you know how many people he brought over here to try to get this shit going? Do you know how much money that shit costs? Then all of a sudden, you're playing motherfucking games, ho. You're playing games. Now, Triller. Now, I mean, I don't mean to step on nobody's toes. I don't mean to be harsh. But Triller got fucked. Triller got fucked. That's what happened. Now, I get it. You probably gave Lopez a few dollars of his purse. You probably did. Now, your ass lost. You losing out. See, the reason why Triller want to move to Australia to fight, they're trying to get a little return on the investment, especially the money they already gave out to Lopez ass. And like I said, if you give Pookie goddamn $50 and tell him buy me a pack of annihilators or some shit, right? And he said, and you tell him bring my change back, you don't see Pookie for 2-3 weeks. He a crackhead. He gone. And that's what Lopez is doing. Lopez is doing a crackhead move. He take your money and he ain't giving you his motherfucking fight. That's what he's doing. You see? So it is what it is. So Pookie gone. Lopez is gone. Lopez said, I dropped the belt. Shit, fuck, no fight. Now, of course, Bob Arum got to put his motherfucking clap in there. Bob Arum got to put his 2 cents in there. Well, I told Lopez, we got to work out something down the line, and he chose to miss a payday. All right? Now he missed another payday. Now, Bob really want to say, you're a damn idiot. That's what he wanted to say. But don't worry about it, Bob. I got you. I got you. He's a damn idiot. He's a stupid damn idiot. Huh? He's a stupid damn idiot. That's what he is. Shit. Don't worry, Bob. I got your back. Huh? His daddy is one too. Shit. Now you're going to drop a belt rather than just ride on a private plane to Australia and fight that motherfucker and come on home. God damn. I mean, is that hard to y'all? If you got money, and not even that, if Triller even pay your ass, pay for the plane ride, then you take that shit. Hello? You take that shit. What's up, July? My man. And that chat. Yes, sir. Zulu Lion. He said, OG, remember we said it here first. Lopez wasn't ready, just like Tony Harrison wasn't ready before the second fight with Charlo. Yep, we sure did. That's what I told everybody. We said it right here that wasn't going to happen. That fight wasn't going to happen. Matter of fact, that fight wasn't going to happen this year. That's what I said. I said, I'm sorry, guys, but that fight ain't going to happen. That fight ain't going to happen this year. I said that. We all said that shit, you know. And now, sometimes things come to fruition. See, you do wrong. Wrong going to follow your ass. Watch and see. Watch and see. Man. So now they don't want to go to Australia. Oh, why? So he got the home court advantage? It doesn't matter. When your ass can box and fight, and that shit don't mean nothing. Look at Floyd. The guy went over there and whooped Ricky Hatton ass. Huh? Hello. The guy went over there and whooped Ricky Hatton ass. He tore that ass up. That's what he did. And he did it, he did it over here, but he had fought over there once before. All right? Now, he beat Ricky Hatton right over here in MGM Grand, but it sounded like London, that motherfucker. They was boom, 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 boom. They were banging drums and shit. But Floyd did what a lot of people thought was impossible. He beat a guy that was 43-0. 43-0. That's what Ricky Hatton's record was at that time. He gave him his first loss. Ricky Hatton won the same after that shit. So it is what it is, So what's up, same fight, different motherfucking round. Yes, sir. What's going on? What's good, KQKC? Salute to you this Sunday morning. Yes, sir. I think Lopez is really scared and don't want to get exposed for some reason. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Because that's exactly what it is. Like I said once before, and I say it again before I move on. Lopez is something about them face-offs. Now, some fighters can do it, some fighters can't. I can do it. I'm not a fighter, but I can look at a motherfucker and I can tell that he's intimidated with me. He's intimidated how I look. He's intimidated how I... Motherfucker. If a motherfucker look at you like this and don't turn, don't move, don't do nothing, and Lopez do this shit. All right? I got you. Now, Floyd did it a different way. Floyd clown your ass before you get in the ring. He already beat you. Kambosos, he already beat Lopez. And Lopez knows that shit. It's just such amazing how certain young fighters that's hungry or say they're hungry, then they get, when it's time to get going, when it's time to go do that thing, oh, I can't. I got COVID-19. You see? Tyson Fury, same fucking way. He was having a bad training camp. Now, he was trying to clean it up, but he was getting his ass whooped in training camp. Okay? He went out and got the top heavyweights right today. Like Jerry and these young guys, F.R. Jobber. These are young heavyweights and young up-and-coming future champions of the heavyweight division. And he got his ass whooped. Look at slow F.R. Jobber. He slowed in a motherfucker, right? Yeah. What his move is? The old Charlo 1-2. Ronnie Shields taught him that shit, right? He ain't learned shit since he left Ronnie Shields, but to throw that 1-2. That's it. Now, he got strength, he got height. Yes, he does. But he still fight the same way. So, therefore, Tyson Fury was pretty much getting his ass whooped. So, it is what it is, people. All right? A lie after lie after lie after lie. Now, someone said they saw this dumbass at the UFC fight. Now, I'm trying to get into the UFC, trying to learn the calls and everything so I can start calling the UFC fights. But I don't know when they on, and stuff like that. So, I see sometimes advertisement and stuff like that, but I forget. But somebody said they saw him there. What the fuck you doing there and you're not in quarantine? That's the problem I want to know. And then after quarantine, now quarantine is only 10 days. They moved it down to 10 days from 14. All right, 10 days. You quarantine now. Do you got it or you think you got it? Which one is it, motherfucker? All right. Now, see? Now, after that 10 days, you still got time to fight Deontay Wilder. You still got time, win or lose or whatever, to make a fight with Anthony Joshua. But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Because he ain't ready now, he ain't going to be ready then. Trust me. See, all eyes going to be on Fury. All eyes going to be on his ass. All eyes going to be on him so much, they're going to forget about who he fighting. They're going to be watching every goddamn step. Why? Because the commission was the one that fucked up the first time. That's why. Shit, the commission doesn't get past the commission. Yeah, but my real glove fell. That got to the commission. I'm sorry, huh? Did I prove somebody wrong? The commission don't give a fuck. They filled on the glove. I don't feel nothing. Okay, it's good to go. No, it wasn't no damn cushion in them gloves like Marcos Madonna. He tried to pick out the most light gloves he possible with no padding. Oh, yeah, those are what? Yeah, they don't have no padding. Maybe Floyd won't catch it. Well, Floyd caught it. Floyd ain't stupid. We've been doing this shit 20-something years. So he ain't stupid. He put his hands in that motherfucker and see. He said, oh, hell no. Put him in the same shit I got. How about that? So, now, of course, they made a joke out of the shit by putting a big-ass glove on stage in the promo and all that. But, sorry, ho, you still wore them gloves, didn't you? Shit. All right. Let's talk about Big Daddy. Big Daddy Kane. And I'm talking about none other than Al Haymon. Al Haymon. Don't fuck with Al Haymon. Don't screw with Al Haymon. Now, we all know that Canelo Alvarez, he wants that unification at 175. He wanted so bad, he could taste that shit. He wanted so bad. This is what he wants. This is, he said, that would make his legacy different from everybody else's. I don't know why, but hey, everybody unified. But still, he wanted to unify at 175, right? Now, they made him an offer. I'm talking about Callum Plant. Now, Callum Plant got to Friday to accept that offer. We don't know how much it is, but I doubt it if it's 10 million. But Uncle Al, wow. Now, for you to understand this, I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit. All right, walk with me. All right, talk with me. All right, because I'm gonna give you some Al Haymon history right here. All right, Al Haymon history right now. All right, now Al Haymon made a boss move while back. Now, this is when Canelo went to court. Canelo went to court and took DAZN and Golden Boy to court. All right? Now, Eddie was like, hey, no hard feelings. Hey, you my guy. No hard feelings. You still be a free agent and we still will work with you. All right? No problem. Oscar got mad. All right? Got putting one of them bitchy attitudes, right? Got the lipstick and fishnets on and fuck Canelo. Fuck him. All right? He was scared of Charlo and all that shit, right? Okay, well, Canelo didn't like that. And Canelo said, keep it up, Oscar. Keep it up. I'm going to tell everything. You better shut the fuck up. All right? So Al said, wait a minute, okay? So Al got in contact with Canelo because Canelo is a free agent now. So he can talk to anybody he wants to. It's not violating the Muhammad Ali Act. So when he did that, he said, listen here, Canelo, this is what I'm going to do. Let's make a multi-fight deal. How about that? But you still can fight your Dern because he wanted to fight your Dern. He said, you still can fight your Dern, but you got to have Charlo on your plate and you got to have David Benavidez on your plate. And you will get paid. I'm talking about I will match dollar for dollar what DAZN will give you or what you're asking for. Al is talking his ass off, all right? But guess what Canelo said? No mas. No mas. No, 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 no. I'll fight you darn, but I can't make a multi-fight deal. You know, so therefore the answer was no. He didn't want to fight Charlo. He don't want to have no dealings with Jamal Charlo. He don't want no dealings with David Benavidez. Now, it's something in them that he's scared of. And I guess I know what it is. You talking about strength, motherfucking got a chin, and the motherfucker can move. All right? That's good enough for Canelo. Stay away from that shit. All right? At least Oscar told you that when you was a little goddamn boy, when Floyd whooped that ass. All right? Stay away from guys that can move. Now, his excuse was that he want to fight European fighters. All right? So, in layman terms, he want to fight white folks. I'm just being honest. He don't want to fight Hispanics or black or brown skinned people. He just don't want to do that. So here we go again. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody fucking know. Now Counterplant. He's in the picture now. He is the last of the old Mohegans with the belt. Canelo wants that belt. Canelo can taste that belt. Canelo would do anything to get him in that ring. Canelo would do backflips to get his ass in that ring. It don't matter how much it costs, but he wants to get him in that ring. So here we go. Uncle Al calling again, baby. Oh, Canelo, man, let's meet up. Let's talk. I need to talk to you. All right, call me, man. All right, bye. All right, man. Canelo went and said, look here, man, Al Haymon called me. And, you know, he want to get together and do make me another offer for a multi-fight deal. Now, a multi-fight deal don't have to be 4 or 5, all right? It can be just 2, all right? Now, so, Uncle Al called again. Hey, Canelo, man, where you at, man? I've been waiting on your call. Call me, man, when you get back, all right? All right, I'll holler. Bam. All right. So he hang up. Here go Canelo. He calls back. Wayno. Oh, Wayno. All right. Now, Al Haymon. He said, listen here. The offer's still on the table, but now the offer is a little bit bigger because I know what's at stake. I know what's at stake with Kellen Plant. All right. Now, not only do you have to fight on PBC, Canelo said, okay, that's no problem. I have no problem with that. All right. Okay, what else? All right. Well, we're offering you more than what you was going to get initially. We're going to offer you a little bit more. Okay. I'm okay with that, Al. Now, here we go again. We still on that same table. We still on that same way where you're going to still have to fight Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez. But you will make more money and you would get Kellen Plant for less than $10 million. Now, Kellen Plant, remember, he wanted $10 million to get his belt or to try to get his belt. So, Canelo said, hey, no, I don't think so. Now, Kellen Plant, yeah, but Charlo, I want no parts of that. I don't want David Benavidez. I don't want no part of that. There you go. There you go. Al is not going to let Kellen Plant fight Canelo Alvarez. It's not going to happen, people. Now Al is mad. Because Al, you don't say no to Al. You work something out with Al. You make it make sense with Al. But now you have to understand the position that Canelo's in. You got to understand the position that he possibly can get. You see? Now, you don't talk bad about Al. Now, Al is offering you top dollar more than the zone would give you. You would give you Kellen Plant, not for $10 million like you asked for, because him and Al worked that out. So you're gonna get less, but you probably get some kind of incentive, in the long run. But what's on the table is Charlo and Benavidez, which are PBC fighters. Now, Canelo don't want that shit. Canelo don't want no parts of that. I thought you was a champion, Canelo. I thought you wanted Charlo after that last fight he had with Montiel. Because you saw Montiel, he couldn't knock him out. Style make fights. And you said my style can beat Jamal's style. Okay. There's only one way to find out. And see, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. You have everything in the palm of your goddamn hands. You got the money. You got the fights. You got the name. You have a chance to unify. It's only one monkey stopping your show. But you rather not fight the best at your weight class. You rather not take a multi-fight deal. And you know Al pays good. So you rather sit there and go fight somebody else than unify the titles. That's Al Haymon for you. Al Haymon will push your ass. He will bug your ass so you say yes. So, right now, Al Haymon is not landing Canelo nowhere near Callum Plant. Now, let me get something straight. Canelo is a free agent. Now, he don't work for the zone, but they work together in unison. Now, someone said, I thought Devin Haney is still with the zone. Well, no, he's not. He still work with the zone in certain aspects, but he's still a free agent. And he probably throw on the zone a few dollars. So it is what it is, people. So therefore, Canelo Alvarez, who are you going to fight? Now, keep in mind, and this is coming from Oscar De La Hoya. This is coming from so-called Al Haymon. That Canelo wants this fight so bad, and he's willing to give pretty much what he can. And I guarantee you, he's going to fight either Benavidez or Charlo, and I doubt it'll be a Charlo, because he needs that last belt to be great, to his legacy rise up. That's what he needs. And I don't have no doubt about it. He will get it too. He will get it. So, remember, the phone lines are open. And if anybody want to call and talk about what we're going over today, be my guest. Hell, it don't have to be about that. It can be about anything you want to talk about pertaining to boxing. All right? Now, let me talk about how Wilder responded. All right? Now, like I said, he always saying that Tyson Fury is doing wrong, right? And wait a minute. Make sure you hit the like button. We got 51 people in here so far. All right. Now, okay. Now, Wilder rematch responds to his trilogy, rather, not rematch. And he said he's always doing wrong and gets in the way and gets away with it. That was his quote. Now, old media, they're not holding him accountable for this. They are not asking him questions like, when did you attract COVID-19? Now, last time I checked, your ass can't fly nowhere. He's trying to fly back to the UK. Now, if they let his ass on that plane, trust me, I'm gonna call somebody from the airlines. I promise. God damn it, I promise I will. I will call them in a minute and won't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Because it's wrong. It is wrong. Now, everybody had a goddamn fit with Big Baby Miller And I did too. I said, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You fucked up. You put everything up your ass. I mean, everything up your ass. Even a goddamn guinea pig. And they didn't do nothing but give you a slap on the wrist. That's it. A slap on the wrist. And same way with Canelo. Is this favoritism, people? Are we looking at favoritism now? Are we looking at on boxing? You scratch my back and I rub yours. Is that what it is now? Is it like Kwame Brown say? Is this a get along, go along, get along game? Is it? Because if you play your right place, if you stay in your right place like Master Bernard Hopkins, then maybe you might get something out of it. You see? Bernard Hopkins, he's always giving a goddamn speech, but nobody never called him on and say, well, Bernard, let me ask you this question. What do you do at Golden Boy? Anybody ever asked that? Yeah, I know you run your mouth. Okay, that's the given. But what actually do you do? Huh? Are you a promoter? If you're a promoter, why are you promoting with Oscar? Why don't you go out and get your own promotion company? I'm quite sure you got enough motherfucking money. Hello? Oh, how motherfucking low. Shit. Huh? Shit. What you say, Darren? He said, I'm tired of Canelo and all UK fighters. Was it all will retire? Well, yeah. On UK fighters, they tend to talk shit, but can't back it up. Like Dillian Whyte. You got motherfuckers in the chat the other day. Dillian Whyte, he could beat Deontay Wilder. Motherfucker can't fight. How he gonna beat Deontay Wilder? Every time he walked down the hall, he's shaking like a motherfucker, right? You think he got on the motherfucking the shakes or some shit? Okay, we got a call. All right, 336. Talk to the singing OG.
It's me again, Ant from North Carolina, brother.
Hey, what's going on, Ant? What it do, baby? What it do?
Oh, man, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing it, baby. I am doing it, baby.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You're kicking so real, man. You keep it real, bro.
Man, you damn right. Shit, ain't nobody else gonna do it.
We appreciate that shit too, KQ.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, man.
Here, yes, sir.
You know what you need to touch on too, KQ? Hey, man. We respect you because you never buy it. You always call it how it is.
Yeah, you damn right.
I'm gonna say, man, I will listen to Trill by other brothers for LDBC. We support them all. But hey, man, I think they kind of wrong when it comes to Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez, man.
Okay.
If David Benavidez will be a tough fight. Actually, if you look at the skill, I think Jamel a little better, man.
Yeah. You mean
skill wise with that Jamel and Earl Smith, them boys right. You know what I'm saying? I think Jamel is probably a little tad better than Jamal, man.
Of course.
Jamal and David Benavidez, that might be a bad fight for him, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, and like I say, Jamal, they getting in a different atmosphere now, and they think they made it, but they haven't really made it. And then they need to shut the fuck up because every time they open their mouth, they getting their asses in trouble. And now David Benavidez, he really want to kick their ass, so.
That's why I was saying. See, 78, I love them brothers, 78 and Material Boxing, K-Hold, and my boys too. This LDBC is all love. See, they kind of biased when it comes to that Texas boxing. Like, I love them boys too, but man, listen. David Benavidez is a problem for Jamal, man. At 68 or 60.
He's a big problem. Hell yeah, he's a big problem for Jamal, especially that last time he fought.
They said it like David is capping. That's not cap, man. That's no cap.
No, he won't whoop his ass.
Problem for Jamal.
Right.
He is a problem for Jamal Charlo.
Yes.
Jamel, better skill. Jamel is better skill.
Yes.
But Jamal, he had problems with David Benavidez. That boy is serious, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. David Benavidez is serious, and he punch hard. He'll walk you down, and and Jamal.
Combination. He don't just throw a few punches. He punching combinations. He got nice combos, and he big. He
right.
He's tall for that division.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that's a problem for Jamal, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was short on weight this time, and he fought somebody he thought he was gonna go through, but he went to the whole 12 rounds, and then man, Benavidez like, man, I want him now. I really want him now. Yep. 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 So I'm trying to get him on the show Friday, man. So yeah, David. Yeah, I talked with his father, and so we're gonna try to set something up for Friday. So we had Regis program this past Friday, and I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I listened to that. That was a good show too, bro.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah. So
man. I told you we got you down here in North Carolina. I told you that, KK.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you said you never visit, man. Look, you always welcome. You know that.
Okay. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Always welcome you, bro.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But look, hey, we follow you, man. Keep doing your thing, man. It's all love, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. All right.
You know that, man. Take care, my brother.
Yes, sir. You too. All right. All right. Good call. Good call from my man from North Carolina, baby. Yes, sir. All right. It's good. All right. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I messed up. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good call. All right. I forgot where I left off at. But anyway, but now I skip over and go back to that. Now, Jay did say, fuck all. Let me see. Let me read that. Let me see. Fuck all that who has David beat that they said would beat Jamal. Yeah, well, it's a good fight. And right now, David Benavidez, I think, will be a problem for Jamal. Now, I'm not saying he's going to win, but maybe he will. I don't know. But everybody's seen that last fight with Montiel. All right? They saying that maybe Jamal got a little bit too high on his horse, right? The key of the city. They the big talk that weekend, and I get it, and everything. And, of course, he had a chance to fight Danny Jacobs. Now, he didn't take that fight. What reason? I don't know. Maybe the money was right. I don't know. But I know that Danny Jacobs, he can box. He can box. He's still with Al Haymon, but he with his own, though. But he can box. And I think Jamal didn't want to do that and go through all that and have a rough fight. But he ended up having a rough fight. Because Montiel didn't come there to lay down. He didn't come there for no damn check. He came there to prove that he belongs in the top motherfucking 10 or 25 at 160. And that's what he did. He went in there and proved that, hey, look, I can hang with the best of them. And he did. He did. Then when they saw Jamal's performance, everybody was licking their lips like, David Benavidez was like, ooh, we up finna fuck Jamal up. Wow. But I'm going to tell you something. All right? Like I told you, I don't ride no motherfucking narrative here. All right? I don't. So I'm going to tell you something. Listen, David Benavidez, he might not look like it, right? He got them fat ass love handles and shit, but he is strong. He is strong. Jamal is strong. There's no doubt about it. And he's right. It's a difference in Jamel and Jamal. Jamel, and hey, they're my guys, right? But I'm still, getting left a bad taste in my mouth, Jamel. All right. But Jamel is more technical sound than Jamal. But Jamal is more bigger than Jamel. You see, and he punch harder than Jamel. So that's the attributes that both twins got. They got the same fucking DNA, but they don't have the same fucking punching power. So I mean, it is what it is, and I think that Jamal will be down there with David Benavidez real soon, sooner than he think. Because see, he didn't make weight last time. I mean, it just was 0.4, but that's just one time. But what about the next time? What about the next time? You only gonna go so far with this weight shit, because you're gonna kill yourself. So if you can't make the weight, fuck it. You have to move up then. That's all. And he punched a lot harder up. Trust me. It's unscripted. Virtuoso said, yep, Jamal going to have to tighten up on everything if he's going to face Benavidez, especially on that defense. And they're right. Matter of fact, you hit it right on the head. I was going to say that. Because when he fought Montiel, I mean, I get it. He was trying to roll with the punches, going down like this. this and that, this. You know how the Charlos do it, right? But Montiel had a good punch plane. He punching down, and he would that head was moving like bam, 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 and he was getting hit too much in that fight. The defense was lacking. Now, like I say, I'm not trying to make up excuses for him, but like I said, that week they had a celebration for him and his brother. Everybody was welcome, and he got an award for something. I don't know, but was it key to the city or some shit like that? I don't know, but everything was about the Charlo twins that week, and I think they was a little bit on their high horse. Now somebody gonna have to bring them down, and Montiel, that's what he did. And now that's going to be a scrimmage on his record. Because everybody going to say, actually, Jamal put him on the map. Jamal said, hey, look here. That was a good fight. And, dude, I couldn't get him out of there and everything. Then everybody going to be calling him for sparring. Everybody going to be calling for this and that. And he elevated Montiel's career, because he had a tougher chin than we all thought. We all look at that little boy's face and we think, oh man, Mom finna get this shit over with in 2 rounds. Then 2 rounds came, shit, he finna get that over with in 5 rounds. 5 rounds came, no, that boy wasn't laying down. Then he actually sat down on his punches and he was pretty much punching in combination. Now, when he started doing that, I think he punched himself out. Then when he did that, Montiel was pretty much teeing off at will. Remember that, at will, goddammit. And that's something to say, So he been around the YouTube channels for a while, and everybody know that David Benavidez can fight and can punch, and that's the thing about it, and that's not what separates. He was right. He's right. Jamil and Jamal, they are 2 different. They might be identical twins, and really, I can tell them apart now. But I guess the older you get, more whatever. But anyway, but still, but that doesn't mean they are the same or what they do. Now, Jamil, he learned how to sit down on the punches from who? Ronnie Shields. Derrick James. But when he was with Ronnie Shields taught him the fundamentals. Ronnie Shields showed him how to pretty much lateral movement, jabbing, and making that jab stick. Put it in that motherfucking sternum and make it hurt. Go to the body, go to the left kidney, go to the right kidneys. If you have to go tongue jab, go upstairs from the sternum to the chest to the goddamn head. And you know what? Derrick James manifests that. Derrick James took off where Ronnie Shields left off. Now, Derrick James showed Jamil how to punch hard. So, therefore, okay, we got another call. Okay, we got 3813. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. Talk to the singing OG, baby.
Hey, this is the truth in the chat. I had a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you feel like Mel has hit his ceiling, or he still has a lot ahead of him?
You think he hit what now?
Do you feel like Maul, not Mel? Do you feel like Maul has hit his ceiling as far as boxing is concerned?
You know what? I hate to say it, but I think he has, because what else can he show us? What other new movements, or what did he add to his arsenal? We know he can jab. We know he can do a lot of great lateral movement. He's very athletic. We know that. And we know he can sit down on his punch when he wants to. But is that enough? I don't think so. Because when he do sit down on the punch, it's not hard enough. Because this guy, Montiel, he wasn't no real big puncher. He wasn't no real, he took a punch. And that shows that Jamal punches are not really hard. But then again, the Charlos, they mind sometimes take over their whole whole setting. You know, when Jamel lost his fight, Jamal and like he was at a funeral. And his whole fight, Cobalt, when he fought him, his whole fight whole fight game was just messed up. So if they got something on their mind, they in trouble. But if he can fight and he fight correctly, if he pay attention what Ronnie Shields tell him to, you know, he usually can do great things. But hey, the higher you go, it's always somebody else out there that's better than you. Now you're going into that danger zone where everybody's good, you know, where everybody can punch. Cause then, see, if your punch don't hurt David Benavidez, wow, it's gonna be a long night. So
I think what happened with Montiel, even though his punches was hurting him, but it wasn't putting him down or you know what I'm saying? He knew he got to that point. Maul did. When he hit Montiel. And you know, I don't know how many of folks fight, but when you're in the ring and you throw your hardest and that person's still standing, your whole game plan, your coach might tell you something different, but you know in your heart, bruh.
Right. Yep.
A long night.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
And I was wondering, it seems like Mail has a lot, his career is still ascending, and it seems to be, I'm not quite sure, but it appears to be like Maul is plateauing, if not descending. And I don't want to see him descend. So I'm just wondering, is there any changes he could do, or that's just how the cookie crumbles?
Well, Jamel, he doing great. You know, he's moving, giving a lateral move. He'll stand there and he sit down on his punches. And I mean, he's just doing great. All right. Especially with the competition at 154. But at 160 right now, Jamal, it's more things he can do. He don't have to stay right there in the pocket and throw. You know, he can, you know, pretty much give him some lateral movement, stand there and pretty much, you know, bang, then get out of there and, you know, and fight in spurts, you know. But some fighters is not going to do that because they're going to walk you down. And when they walk you down, that's putting pressure on you. And that make you want to throw something. But he's a little more advanced than that. He ain't going to throw nothing stupid. But yeah, but I don't think it's too much more that he can do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, I think that seems to be true, OG. I really agree with that, but I'm hoping not, because I really like those two.
Me too.
I really would like to see him step up a level, but if he can clear out the division, I think that would be admirable. But it just seems to me that he's either plateauing or descending or declining, and L is ascending and improving. And you know what I'm saying? He's taking his L, and not, you know, they're all a little, you know, hotheads, but as far as career is concerned, it just seems like Mel is on the ascent and Maul is on the descent. And I know that they're so emotionally attached. I don't want that to affect Mel in what he's doing in his career, to see his brother kind of descending.
Yeah. You
so
know,
that's my call. I just want to see your aspect on that and your thoughts on that. But keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate your calls all the time. Your fight calls. It's always interesting.
Okay, thank you for the call. All right. Thank you. Bye. All right. That was a good call from The Truth. Yes. All right. Yeah, she's very versed on her boxing, and I like that, especially a woman too. You know, and that's what I say. You know, women in the chat, they know their boxing. You know, Flower 22, she learned her boxing and everything, and she was learning. You know, so hey, that's a good thing. You know, shit. I'm glad you get something out of this channel, besides just hearing me talk. You know. All right, we got another call. All right, we got 607. Talk to the singing OG.
The singing OG, what's good, bro?
What's good with you, man? What's happening?
Another thing, bro. This Jerome, man.
What's going on, Jerome?
Hey, look, man.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of mad that the champ ain't getting that fight in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But in a way, it ain't gonna do nothing to make it worse.
Yeah.
Wilder whooped that boy ass, but in my heart, I think Fury gonna drop that belt not to fight Wilder, man.
That's what I think too. Because yep. That's what I think. I think now if Wilder don't try to sue, which he probably will, I think. I don't know. But if they drop that belt or he gets stripped of that belt, Wilder gonna win that belt. No matter who, they go by rankings. So I don't know who he'll fight for. Dillian Whyte don't make sense right now because he's a mandatory. So whoever fight for that belt, I think Wilder will beat him. I think Wilder will get that belt back. See what it boils down to, man. Look, Fury had a bad count. He saw what Deontay Wilder was doing and how he was looking and how good he was looking. And he freaked out. He freaked out. He panicked. Because he knew he was going to get that ass whooped. Shit. What you think? Hello? Hello? Okay. All right. Hello. Okay. All right. I guess he hung up. Yep. Okay, there you go again. Okay. Oh, all right. 443. 443. What's happening?
Hey, what's happening, brother?
All right. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
Okay. Can you turn the feedback down a little bit? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to stand.
Okay.
Tomorrow, brother.
Okay. What's going on, Kamara? What's happening?
Much love for Seymour, man. I just wanted to give a shout out to you. Love what you're doing. But
Okay.
I just had a couple questions for you there, good brother.
Yes, sir.
My first question is, do you think that Rosario may have, just the way that he reacted to those body shots, do you think that maybe he has like an injury or something that he might be hiding? Because I've never seen nobody react like that. And then my second question is, could it be possible that Jermell Charlo is positioning Errol Spence to become undisputed at 154? Because after he beats Castano and after Spence beat Pacquiao, if he doesn't fight Buzz, doesn't that kind of put him in line, moving up in the next weight class? But that's all I have, brother. Much love to be more. I love what you're doing. Much love to the chat. Peace.
Okay, peace. All right. Okay. Good call. Now, Jamel, to answer his question, Jamel is camp. Okay. All right. Okay, got 607. Okay, yes, sir. You're back, huh?
I'm back. I'm sorry. My phone just dropped the call, man.
That's okay, brother. All right. Yes, sir.
Listen, after you started talking, when you first started talking, I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But what I was saying was, he didn't want that smoke with Wilder, man. Listen, he can recognize a killer in the ring, man.
Yes, sir.
He ain't stupid.
Yep.
He ain't stupid.
Yeah.
Wilder ain't playing with him. Wilder's not playing.
And no, sir. That's why he didn't say nothing in the press conferences. That make you wonder, hey, what's going through his mind? What he got on his mind? What he gonna do? All right, now you worrying about that. Then you worried about all the things he learning from Elise Scott, how he looking in the films and everything. Then you having a bad camp. You getting your ass whooped by a 21-year-old heavyweight. Oh man, shit.
Let's just be honest, man. People need to be honest. We know the mainstream media ain't gonna be honest. We already know that.
Oh yeah, we know that.
They ain't gonna tell you history. They ain't gonna tell you Fury's background of how he's a cheater, man. Cheater. He's been cheating his whole career.
Yeah.
Come on, they're not gonna tell you that, and that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I come. If it ain't the champ, if it ain't the PB Force, really and truly, I'm not really supporting other cats, man, because they got an agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
I'm with the champ. I'm with Spence. I'm with Tank. I'm with the Charlos.
Okay.
You know I'm a boxing fan, period.
Wow. Right.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be about race or none of that, but we know it is.
Right. Yeah.
We know it is. Man, common sense.
Right.
Always been about race and boxing itself.
You damn right. You damn right.
Like that, man.
Yep.
Wilder is one of the realest dudes that came through here since Muhammad Ali, bro.
Yeah.
Just be real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, well, they can't control him, right? That's what it is. They can't control Wilder. All right. Now,
Wilder from.
That's right.
They can't control Wilder.
Yep.
He's from Alabama, son.
Yep.
That's where the real slave cats, they couldn't control down there in Alabama, so they had to kill them all.
Yep. Then you have yep. Yeah. You know. So they
ancestors is in Wilder, man. He like the reincarnation of our ancestors,
man. Yep. Yes, sir. Most definitely. They can't control him, and they thought they were just gonna, throw him off to the side. Yeah, we agreed on the trilogy, but I'm sorry, you don't get your shot. Sorry, we'll see you later and all that. But that wasn't gonna happen, So
they basically try to do a public lynching in the boxing ring on Wilder.
Of course.
I tell it like it is, bro.
Yes, sir.
Like it is. They try to do a public lynch. They thought they broke Wilder. Bro, it's gonna take a lot more than that to break Wilder, bro.
You ain't lying. Yeah. You never lying.
Well, they seen the killer in their face, and it spooked the shit out of them, man.
Yep.
You could tell the press conference it spooked them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A guy that ain't saying nothing.
Right.
He ain't playing no games, man.
You ain't lying. Then you have the sparring session that Malik Scott put out. You got it on your phone and keeping it. I mean, that really got you like mentally fucked up,
Hey, look, you remember what Uncle Roger said? That hoe don't want to fight.
Yeah.
That hoe don't want to fight.
You ain't lying.
We gonna get it down the stretch, though.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the most disgraced boxer in the history of the sport.
Well, yeah. Yeah, he already is one after when he supposed to rematch Klitschko, which he dodged him twice, then he went crazy. It was Wilder that pulled his ass up out the gutter. And this was the things he get? Man.
He ain't mentally tough, man. People can't tell that.
Yeah, of course he's not.
He's not mentally tough, man.
Yeah.
A Fury is not mentally tough, man.
Yeah, you look at a man that's
like that.
Go ahead. Uh-huh.
He built like that, man. Look. All that irky jerky stuff he's doing in the ring and Wilder, man, come on, man. He's gonna tap that body up. It was gonna be ugly. 3, 4, 5 rounds. That fight gonna be over with.
Yeah.
Wilder gonna play with him, man.
Yeah. All I gotta do is go to the body on his ass.
That's all I gotta say, OG. I'm gonna let everybody else call in, but I will be calling back.
Okay, I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
I love you, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Yes, sir.
Hey, give me one. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Give me that scene right quick on that super chat right there in front of. Give me that scene. Right.
Oh, okay. Zulu Lion, and that chat. Ow! Wow. All right, peace, brother. Yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. All right. Zulu Lion said, OG, do you think Tank Davis' performance put pressure on Lopez? You're damn right it did. It did. It put pressure on him like a motherfucker, boy. Wow. Yes, he did. That's a damn good question, too, Zulu. Yes, he did. He put a lot of pressure on Lopez. Now, everybody looking at Tank. Everybody looking at Lopez. Okay, what y'all gonna do? All right? Now, everybody looking at Tank, and now Tank seems to be the star more than Lopez. Now, Lopez is not only adding to it, he making himself look really stupid by lying about the COVID-19 and by giving up or dropping the IBF belt. Why? Because he don't want to go to Australia, home court advantage of Kambosos. But if you can fight in a goddamn alley. It don't matter where you at. You just got to learn how to tune shit out and go in there and take care of business. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Well, look at Earl Spence. Look at Earl Spence. Perfect example. He never fought in a crowd that big. Motherfuckers chant, Sweet Caroline. Oh. And all that shit. He nervous in the motherfucker. Because you can see him walking in nervous, right? He's in nervous. Then it took him a while. I never seen Earl Spence take that long to get his groove. right? But then he found that bitch, right? He found that hoe. And then he started going and sitting down on the punches. Then he started coming after them. He started walking through punches. Then he started coming on with them straight lefts. Then he started coming on with them hook rights. Then there you go, them body shots. But that left was hitting that right eye on Kell Brook, and Kell Brook, motherfucker, I can't say. I can't say. All right. So yeah, I get it. He put pressure on his ass. Oh man. Now Lopez gonna say a few things about Tank. It might not happen this week, but it might happen next week. Tank still ain't up there with me. He still ain't there. It's still okay. Well, Tank fought at 140 and he won. Yeah, okay, y'all can say what you want. Barrio, he ain't that good, this and that. Yeah, but he won though. All right. He's a champion. And Mario Barrio had the WBA belt, and he had it for a reason. All right. So you can analyze this, or you can analyze motherfucking that. But the point is this: he won that hoe. He won it, and now he got it. Now he got to take care of some business still down there at 130, 135, whatever. But still, he will be back to handle that belt because he got to defend that hoe, and he gonna defend it to the best of his abilities. Don't think Floyd's stupid. Don't think Floyd's stupid. He is making calculated motherfucking moves, and he get it from no other than his godfather, Al Haymon. Oh shit, there is Ewan. Yeah, that chat. All right, yes sir. We got 66 in here, 68, 68. Hit the like button. Yes, sir. Hit the like button, everybody, right now at the same goddamn time. OG, I don't want Wilder to KO Fury. Now I want him to beat brutally for all 12 rounds. The KO is the easy way out. You damn right. That's the same thing I say when I say a motherfucker kill another motherfucker, right? No. Don't give him a death penalty. Let that bitch get raped and everything else for about 40 years and shit and see how he like it. Make his life a miserable hell. You know? That's what I want. Because shit, when you motherfucking kill somebody that type of way or get him out of there that type of way, that's the easy way out. All right? Especially what he had done to Wilder, you know. And these stupid motherfuckers still don't believe it. They don't think it's possible. I don't get that shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Huh? It's easy to do that shit. You know, but you know, sometimes, you know, hey, you can't invent some people when they got their mind made up. When hate takes over, no matter what, it's nothing that man can do right that's gonna satisfy you. So what you have to do is say, hey, okay, no problem. You know what? You right, I'm gone. You know, that's what you have to do. Demetrius Wright, DB is in the building again. And that chat. Yes, sir, DB said. OG, what'd you think about Rowley calling out Tank at either 135, but preferably 140? He's a damn fool. He's a damn fool. Anytime Tank walk into the Mayweather gym and he's sitting down there on the bench by himself and Tank saying, what you got to say, old punk bitch? He looked down like, you know, scared to the motherfucker. Tank would kick his ass. All right? Now, he would fight somebody with some type of boxing experience when he doing all that long reaching because he stretch and try to hit you in the sternum. He way back there. Now, a talented person that knows what to do would counter his ass. His head is just dangling out there while he's trying to go downstairs. You know, you can't throw an uppercut or throw anything that damn far because that's what it's called, countering your ass. And you're going to get countered and get knocked the fuck out. But if you want to go fight Tank, that's your suicide. All right? Just let me be the pallbearer at your funeral, because that's what's going to happen. I fly away, oh glory. I fly away. They always see that damn song in the film every time I go. And shit, I say, oh, hear that fly away shit, right? Wow. All right. Okay. We're going to keep this shit rolling. You keep rolling. Rolling down the river. Yeah, baby. All right. Now, let's get back to Al Haymon. All right. Al Haymon. Yes, sir. Al Haymon. In the last contract, I think I still got it. And that was about 6 years ago, though. Now, I'm quite sure it changed by now. But Al Haymon always say on his contract at the end that the fighter had the ultimate last say so. No matter what he says, Al Haymon is the GOAT. All right? He is an advisor. You make your own decisions. That's why most guys say that even though they with PBC, they have their own, they make up their own mind. Their own boss. Now, well, Earl Spence have man down promotions. So Devin Haney had Devin Haney promotions. All right. A lot of these guys have their own promotional companies, but they still have an advisor. See, now, just like on Lions Only Promotions, all right? The Charlos got their shit, you know? Well, anybody know Crawford Promotions? I mean, I'm just asking. What the fuck you doing, Terrence? God damn, right? Well, anyway, I just never heard it. I just wonder, was I right or was I wrong? Brandon House from Detroit. Detroit Finest is in this bitch. What's going on? All right. What's going on? The phone lines are still open, baby. Talk to the singing OG. All right. Yes, sir. We had a good week and we had a good weekend, and the OG is still in the building, y'all. All right. Yes, sir. I moved on call in Saturday to call in Sunday, baby. Yes, sir. I was tired of some motherfucking Saturday. So I said I'll move it to today. All right. And I hope I ain't stepping on nobody's toes, but pretty much the weekend is free. All right. We can come on and go off anytime we want to on the weekends. But during the week, we have a program that we follow. All right. So with that in mind, I keep this shit going. I'm going to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Now, Manny Pacquiao. Let's talk about him. All right. The WBA, for the second time, denied to reinstate Manny Pacquiao. Now, you guys is still the super titleist, but they won't let him grab another belt. Now, he could have grabbed another belt at welterweight, but one thing about it, they wouldn't let him do it. Don't know reason why, but one thing about Manny, hey, you ain't getting no special treatment here, okay, Manny? Yes, you is an 8-time division winner, this and that. Yes, you pretty much will go to the Hall of Fame. But right now, your ass been too inactive, and I'm not going to give you that belt just because you fight Earl Spence. All right? Now, this is the second time they say no. This was requested by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao put in a request to get his belt back. Now, for the simple reason is this, because if he do beat Earl Spence, he have all the titles, and that's what he want. That's what he want to go out on. He wants to go out as a unified champion. That's how he want to close the show in his boxing career. So, but therefore, Earl ain't gonna let you. Earl is talking about staying in shape and beating your ass. So now the WBA, they had a choice to make. They made it last I think it was last Friday. So they made a decision. So no, you don't get it. Okay, we got another call in here. We got 531. Talk to the singing OG, baby.
Hey, what's going on, boss? It's Lamar.
Okay, who?
I'm talking on the mic right now. We was talking about the Wilder and whatnot.
Okay, speak up a little bit, brother. I can't hardly hear you. Okay.
I said, this is Lamar from Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay, what's going on, Lamar?
So what you talking about right now?
Uh-huh.
I was saying, what you talking about right now? Because I was trying to finish up the conversation on behalf of why you was talking about the Deontay Wilder fight. You know, why?
Right.
Like I said, nobody ain't really talking about the numbers off of what they've seen for the betting part of it, because Deontay Wilder was plus 250 betting your money. So if you won, I said, if you bet 900,000 on Deontay Wilder, you do realize they had to pay you about $200 million.
Wow. Uh-huh.
So I'm saying, $2 million. I'm saying $2 million. The bet from the 500,000 if you put that on the money line for Deontay Wilder. So imagine if people say if Floyd Mayweather put a big bet down on Deontay Wilder for $5 million. You know how much the casinos would have to pay him if
Wow.
Wilder did win that fight? Nobody really talking about that though.
Wow.
That's why I truly believe they did this fight. They made this fight cancel because Deontay Wilder is so focused.
Yep.
He know he's gonna win.
Yep.
I truly feel like that's what it really was.
Yep. Well, yeah, of course.
Coronavirus, nothing. It's overall we fucked up on the betting in the casinos and the people we gotta pay out. If Deontay Wilder wins, we gonna have to pay everybody.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because see, I mean, we all knew that Tyson Fury was scared of Deontay Wilder once he saw. Well, actually, go all the way back to the press conference. He saw that Deontay Wilder was focused, and he didn't want to hear all that dumb talking, no nonsense, no bomb squad, none of that shit. I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna stay focused all the way to the night of the fight, and then he's gonna lay the hammer down. And that's what Tyson Fury is scared of. Then, go ahead.
I truly feel like Tyson Fury, he would still pull this fight through if he was in shape. You know what I mean? If
right.
He handled his business like he did on the second fight. Because in the first fight, yeah, he got a good punch in. Deontay Wilder did at the end of the fight and whatnot when they thought that he was gonna stay down. But I truly feel like Tyson Fury still got the opportunity to still pull this fight through. I'm not gonna sit here and discredit him like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he is a great boxer. And Deontay Wilder is too, but Deontay Wilder, he depends on one punch.
Right.
Period.
Well, see, that's what he's learning now, and that's what Fury, kind of looked at, because he's stepping around now. He's using his angles. He's ducking under that jab, going down to the kidneys. I mean, now he's starting to use all his tools. See, he always had them. He just never used them. And what happened? Well, he fell in love with that right hand. So yep. So yep, he fell in love with that right hand.
Put my time in and speak with you.
Okay, hey, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate your call. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you have a good day, brother. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. We keep it rolling. Yes, sir. We got some good calls. In here. Yes, sir. You say Lamar Middlebrook. This is the current state of boxing. Yes, sir. The best and the gifted boxers and contenders. I'm sure the closest we got to politics is making sure fighters are treated fairly. You damn right. That's what Roy Jones Jr. is doing right now. He's overseas with this company called Alba. All right. Well, they want to clean up boxing from PEDs to the judges and to the referees. Reason why they picked Roy Jones Jr. because they remember when Roy Jones Jr. got robbed in the Olympics. He should have got the gold, but they cheated him and they found out it was all a scam. And then they end up getting the silver, but they still didn't change it. He still got the silver when he should have got the gold, but it was money involved in it. It was a betting thing, but the wrong motherfucker was betting. So they decided to pretty much call him in. All right, we got 402. Talk to me, 402.
Who this is? KQ, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, baby? What's happening?
Hey, it's all good, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, no, I was just wondering, man. So did y'all get y'all power knocked out or something like that on Saturday?
No.
You just canceled the show, switched it around?
Yeah, no, I was tired, man. I was tired, man. I had called to fight that night, and it went over with to like 12, I think. And then I had to wait to upload the video. And when you're on for 3 hours or whatever, it's normally take a minute. So then I did the interview with Regis earlier.
Right.
So
man, you did a great job on that, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it. So
I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I was kind of tired, man. That's all. And I just said I'd do it Saturday, So that's why I'm here now. So just tired. That's all. I'm 54, man. I can't, I can talk some shit, but that's about all I can do. What's on your mind, D-Roy?
Hey, but we can talk it with the best of them, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I'm trying to get Fridays, where I can get some fighters and come on, and I'm talking about fighters like, like David Benavidez, Adrian Broner. I spoke to Adrian Broner, and so he supposed to get back to me, which I probably doubt because he's so busy. So I'm gonna have to get back to him. But David Benavidez, I talked to his manager and his father. So
Right.
so yeah.
And he's a good guy, though. A good ambassador for the sport. I'm talking about David Benavidez. Because I've seen him on different platforms, interviewing with people. So I've got nothing but respect for him and appreciate it. And that's why I was saying with Regis, for Regis to come and come on to the show, I just, man, it was outstanding, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was jumping, man. I was excited.
Yes, sir. I'm just his phone was dying out, but I wish it could have lasted a little longer. Man, I wish I really.
Hey, man, but it's all good, bro. As long as it was all good, it ended on a good positive note, bro.
Oh yeah. We had about 10,000 views on it, so that's good. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Now, if the rest of them can be that successful, man, you know what I mean? It's over with. Mr. Mechanical, what's happening out there at D-Ray Promotions? Checking in with your homie.
D-Ray Promotions.
Yeah. Well, that's what he always be saying. And then Mike 202 with Omaha's #1 promoter. I heard that, bro.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you something, D-Ray.
Hey, man, come on.
I gotta ask you, man. Have you been around the camp lately?
No, man. I kind of, I just kind of do my own thing, bro. I just kind of, I'm close, but far. But what kind of question you got for me?
No, I just wanted to know was the fight still on for October for Crawford and Zepeda? Are they serious about it, or they just talk?
I don't think that they said Zepeda officially or nothing like that yet, but
okay,
we'll have to check in with it. But hey, man, you guys got that belt, bro. I want him to bring his ass out that damn chicken coop.
Yeah,
across the street.
Yes, sir.
Across the street.
Yeah, see, you guys,
with a champ.
Yeah, you guys. For some reason they wouldn't let him fight for welterweight belt.
You know why?
Yeah.
You know why? And you know who?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Hey, and another thing, man, I want to give you your credit, bro. I mean, because I truly think that you deserved it when you were speaking about your favorite fighter, right? And the way that he had treated that guy or whatever. I hadn't seen the video.
Okay.
But I'm just saying I appreciated your take on it because I agree with you 1,000%.
Right.
It would have been so easy for him to pull out $40, $100, give it to the guy, give the shirt to somebody else, and tell everybody to support the guy and keep it moving.
Exactly. Or took his card and say, "Look, I see what I can do. Pass it on, even though you don't want, but at least let the man feel good walking away." And then
on the flip side of that, I seen when Manny went in, and the guy asked Manny for some money for food. He just gave the guy $40, man.
Right. Yeah.
God bless you. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
He understands that he been blessed, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said let it left a bad taste in my mouth, man. Even though you don't want to be a role model, some people look at you as one. I know you don't want to be one, but you know when you're a champion, you got to carry yourself as a champion. Outside the ring.
Hey, check this out, and because I agree with you. Whether he want to be or not, he is a role model.
Yeah.
The thing is, are you a good role model or a piss poor role model?
Right.
And I think he's leaning towards the latter. What's up, Underground?
Yeah.
You know who that is.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But yes, sir. I just wanted to give you your appreciation for that, bro, because you could have looked the other way and just said, well, and and that's the thing too that had me kind of disturbed is with him and Wilder going back and forth. You know what I mean? And now being a champion, a fighter, whatever, right? But you talking about you gonna go get some people to try to do something, bro.
Right.
Why you got to involve other people in your madness? That's the part I don't understand.
Yeah,
it's so serious out here, bro.
Yeah.
You can't even joke like that. You cannot put something out there in the air like that because if something happened, we at you, bro. You know what I mean? We want to find out what the hell. I mean, because it ain't that serious, dude. You know what I mean? It's not like y'all was at face to face and somebody got, you know, put in the hospital or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Words, bro. And if you can't take words, how you gonna take a punch? I appreciate you, KQ.
Yeah.
Everybody subscribe, like, share on all platforms. All my homies, I miss y'all. But I'm gonna get back. KQ. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Peace. Yes, sir. D Ray. Yes, sir. He right. You know. All right. We got another call right away. Oh, they hung up. Okay. All right. But D Ray, he's right. You know. Okay, I knew that was happening. Okay. All right. We got 228. 228. Talk to me.
What's going on, OG? Underground Asylum.
Hey, what's going on, Underground? What's happening?
I'm calling in response to that proponent that just got off the line.
Yes, sir. That was D Ray.
What is he talking about? Chicken coop? No, there ain't but one person is doing two people in that chicken coop. So what he talking about?
I don't know, man. I don't know when you got in there.
I don't know either. I mean, he got brothers on, but he be on one sometimes. Every time he call, I gotta call in after. I don't know what he talk about sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't gonna hold you long, OG.
Yes, sir.
But my thing is, can you give us a quick breakdown on what you think gonna happen with Castano and Charlo and the Unification and the undisputed bout next week?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, cool. All right.
That's my call, OG.
Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. Okay. All right. Now, that's right. Jamel and Castano next week, right? This is for all the marbles. Now, Jamel, now I'm saying that he should pull it out with his athleticism, with his punches. He punched hard. Like you say, he punched hard. Derrick James pretty much taught him how to sit down on his punches. And he do get great lateral movement. He boxed well when he fought Tony Harrison and retained his belt back. But it's a but in this hole. Yes, sir. Because Castano is a pressure fighter. He's a pressure fighter and he's strong. He's a strong fighter and he has a chin. Now, that's a problem. That's a problem. Now, that means that you got a little more work to do. That means you got a little more work to do as far as you might have to take it to a decision, because I don't think you're going to be able to knock him out that easy. Now, I might be wrong because he do hit hard, but he's not a Tony Harrison, all right? Now, he got that belt for a reason. And the reason is he's a big, strong, come for 154 pounder. And so that is going to give Jamel problems. Now, Jamel going to have to keep his ass off of him. And only way you can do that is keep that stick out there. You're going to have to keep putting that stick out there and keep your lateral movement going. And every time your back touch them ropes, you get off of them, because you're a dead man on those ropes with Castano. That's what Castano can stop and work, because he's one of those fighters that he have to reset every time you move. Every time you move, he had to go over and reset, then punch. You move again, he got to cut off the ring, go over, then stop, then punch. So that's when you have to punch and move at the same time. You got to make them miss, but you definitely got to make them pay also. So that's not going to be an easy fight for Castano, all right? So that's the last belt that he needs to unify the division. And he should get it, but this is the sweet science. Anything can happen in that square circle. We have seen that many, many times. So hopefully this won't be one of the times, because, you know, right now I'm still rooting for Jamel. But like I said, you know, what he did to that young man, I don't agree with. It left a bad taste in my mouth. But I still rock with both Charlos. I do. You know, but they got one more goddamn time. All right. Shit. All right. But still, that's going to be a good fight. And I wish I could be there in San Antonio. But I'm gonna be right here, calling that fight, and that's gonna be a damn good fight. And congratulations to Jamel if he do bring home that belt. That means that he's a unified champion at 154. Now at 160, Jamal has one belt. That's it. Now, if I was Jamal, I would try to unify that division. Because you don't have too much longer in that division. We already know that. You can't make weight properly like you used to. Now, remember, the Chalos never had problem with weight. They made weight with no problem at all whatsoever. Now, this is the only problem they had with weight, and that was just 0.4. Now, think about a pound, one next fight. Maybe the next fight after that, he's short 2 pounds. This, hey, it's time to get the fuck up. You're gonna have to move back. You're gonna have to move up to 168. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Not right now. Because like the truth said when she called in, you might just reach your ceiling. You might just reach your control point where you can't go no further. And the old Charlo 1-2 is not working no more. That old 1-2 is not working no more. Everything come behind the jab, but your jab is good. What comes out of it is mediocre. So I mean, we gotta, you gotta fix something, or you gotta come up with something. You gotta think outside the box. Remember Ronnie Shields said, "Hey, look, they tried that uppercut on J-Rock. All right, well, he kept missing it. Okay, he kept missing it. All right, no timing, kept missing it. Ronnie Shields said, keep throwing it. Then he finally got it and got J-Rock out of there. But you can't do that at your division now. Guys ain't gonna fall for that shit. And when you try to do that to one of them guys up there, they ain't gonna do nothing but take it and keep coming. That's it. They ain't gonna drop like J-Rock. Bam. No, hell no. So, and now, Jamel, I think that he should stay at 154 till his brother moves. They don't need to be in the same division. They don't need to be in the same goddamn gym working out, because they is always, Ronnie Shields said, they always in competition with each other. All right. Matter of fact, some of y'all be saying Big Charlo, right? And Jamel takes offense to that shit. Well, hell, I'm big too. I can punch too. But it is what it is. And plus, they think they're divas now. So I mean, I'm just being honest. They think they're divas now. So where they got that from, I don't know. But they think they're divas. So it is what it is, people, though. But hey, it's a good fight. But let me get back to Manny. I think I was saying Manny Pacquiao. Talking about he wanted to get reinstated with his belt. I mean, no reason. No excuse or nothing that is concrete. You can lay down and give them a good reason. You just want it, right? Well, it don't work that way, Manny. I'm sorry. Yes, you are a champion. All right, you probably will be a Hall of Famer, but it just don't work that way. Just because you ask don't mean you're gonna receive. Now, this is the problem. You guys. All right. Now he holds that belt. Now, of course, Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao. Well, yeah, that's a good fight. That's a damn good fight. So, only thing that's up right now is Earl Spence, his belts, and the Ring Magazine belt. That's the only thing that's up. Manny, pretty much ain't got too much to offer, but his name, but his years of experience. That's what he had to offer. Now Florida's gone, and Manny is the last of the Mohegans. So, Bernard Burton in that chat. Yes, sir. Bernard Burton says, salute KQ. Charlo don't have time to unify. Yeah. Well, yeah. He ain't gonna have time because he's pretty much missing weight. And when you do that, next time you miss another, maybe a pound, a pound and a half. Now, some people take that light and say, oh, that ain't nothing. Man, that's hard to get rid of in 15 goddamn minutes. I think they give you 15-minute intervals. to get rid of it. Go in the sauna, whatever you have to do. To pretty much take off your clothes or whatever. Pretty much you got to do what you got to do to make weight. So, but anyway, and that's a terrible thing, losing your belt on the scale. Now, remember, Gervonta Davis, that happened to him. But he grew the fuck up. He fought like a man. And I'm glad to see guys like him, Devin Haney. Devin Haney made what I call a boss move. Now, Teofimo Lopez, I will give him this. He did say, you know what, Bob? Fuck you. Because Bob came in third place when they was at the first bid. All right? Of course, Triller was first. Then you had the Zone second. And then you had Bob with his little $1 million, or like Trading Places said, $1. Here you go. You won the bet, right? So that's how Bob feel about his fighters. So now, but he made a mockery out of Triller, and Triller didn't want their money back. Well, you ain't getting it back, son. Okay, shit. But anyway, but they're gonna be an exciting fight next week. All right. So, there's gonna be an exciting fight with Earl Spence next month. Can't wait. But now Manny, he's pretty much talking shit. He's pretty much saying that, hey, look, when I fight guys and I knock them out, well, they go to the hospital. When Earl Spence fight guys and knock them out or they stop the fight, they don't have nothing but black eyes. Okay, well, now all you doing is fueling fire, Manny. That's all. But Earl is a calm fighter. Earl is a fighter that remembers his techniques, and that's what's going to pretty much overpower Manny Pacquiao, I believe. Now, let's talk about Shakur Stevenson just for a second, all right? Shakur Stevenson, most people is starting not to like his style. But that's a great style he has, being a fundamental boxer. He's a pure boxer. He's not a brawler. He would get in there and trade with you, but he's not going to stay too long. He's going to get out because he don't want to get hit, because he get hit a lot. So with that, I would love to see Shakur Stevenson pretty much add a little more to his arsenal, and Jamal too. Maybe he can learn some things from Wilder or whoever else. So it is what it is, people. Yes, sir. What time I got? Okay. All right. I got enough time. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. What time I going to? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. It is. Man, damn. I didn't know it was this late. Okay. Yes, sir. J.A. Dixon in that chat. Yes, sir. J.A. Dixon in the house. He said Benavidez missed weight by 3 pounds and lost his belt on the scale, but nobody said he got to move up. Shaking my head. Boxing needs consistency. That's right. I mean, 3 pounds, that's a goddamn lot. Wow. Somebody should have told me he should have moved up. I remember he lost that belt on the scale too. And ain't nobody told him he had to move up. But Jamal, he missed just 0.4. But ain't nobody telling him to move up. I'm just suggesting that in a little while, he's not going to be able to make that weight. Matter of fact, he might be like 4 pounds short or whatever. And so, maybe so. I don't know. But one thing about it, these guys, you got to take the page from Earl Spence. Earl Spence said this, that in training camp, he had to take 2 weeks, sometime longer, to work on losing that weight before you get started. All right? Because, you tend to blow up. You tend to gain weight, except for Floyd, because his walking weight is 149 or something like that. He fight at 147, so he really don't worry about, making weight. But you got to stay the same. You got to stay in the gym, and so weight won't be a problem. Trying to make weight, killing yourself, and just ain't good for your body to go up and down in weight like that. So, but anyway, hey, Brandon House said, Charlo, all right, OG. Spoke to his older brother, Darrell Charlo Friday. That missing weight wasn't nothing but some fruit he ate overnight. He makes 160 comfortably. Okay. Yeah, okay. But still, I'm just saying, okay, that fruit, okay, that's fine. But you gotta be careful though, because you don't want to destroy your body, straining to make weight. Now, I don't know if it's straining or not, but but I will say this though, he ain't got too long before you're gonna have to move up. Put it that way. Now, Earl Spence, I think one of the callers asked me this, but he got off real soon. He just wanted to ask that and he got off. But I think he said something about Jamel Charlo is campaigning for Earl Spence. Well, I know they're in the same stable. I know that. And Derrick James is their coach, and he's doing a fine job of both of them. And matter of fact, I think he should get Coach of the Year this year. You got two fighters that pretty much are champions. Now, but I don't think Jamel is campaigning for Earl. I think he wants Earl to win because you know how hard Earl works. And Jamel is saying that because they're friends, I think. Because Jamel ain't going nowhere. Jamel said he's not moving right now. He's going to defend all the belts. So, hey, I'd like to see that. Defend all them belts that he has. He got mandatories. So you fight. Every belt has a mandatory. And every belt got a fee. You call it a governor body fee. So and I think the WBC is the most. So, but it is what it is, people. I appreciate everybody coming in here today. I appreciate everybody coming in and hitting the like button, coming in, making the phone calls, and great calls. The truth, she had a great call, and I appreciate everybody. It was something I said I was going to do on Friday. I wanted to make it up to you all by coming on live on Sunday to do the call-in show, because Saturday was a long night. The zone always fucking up, and now it was Golden Boy turn. Did y'all see when Zordo that won and knocked out Barrera? How Barrera with that body punch, he picked up Oscar. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this before I close. Oscar was just, I think he was in heaven. I think he was in love, right? Because he was like, oh, stop it, Zordo. Stop, put me down. Wow, man, oh man. I was pitching that shit, right? I'm like, man, Austin, you crazy little motherfucker. All right. But anyway, hey, I appreciate everybody. And I'm back tomorrow. I'm back tomorrow at my regular time at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Yes, sir. And we're going to keep on keeping on, baby. All right. We had a good weekend. We had a good fight. We had a good interview. I mean, everything was fucking good. All right. And I owe all the things to Chi-Town Finance and Underground Asylum and Trignoti. All right. Trignoti is a good brother. He's like the Jay Prince of boxing for the LDBC. That's what he is. He like the Jay Prince, but he don't deal with fighters up close. I mean, he get their numbers and pass them on. So hey, shout out to him. So with that, hey, it's been fun this weekend, but it's gonna get greater later. I'm talking about next weekend. It's gonna be another fight. So hey, we asked for the fights, and now we getting the fights. All right. So with that, I appreciate you. If you get timed out by mistake, if you get blocked by mistake, feel free to let Underground Asylum know and let Chi-Town Finance know. Now, keep in mind, Chi-Town Finance is working. Yes, sir. He is working, and he will be here when he can. All right? So, with that in mind, we got Mr. Mechanical. And that, chat. Mr. McKenna said, Sunday special, courtesy of my man OG. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. And I used to come on Sundays with OG Boxing Talk. We don't do it no more. But that was me and Fanon idea. We came up with a while back, for the older guys. Then it got kind of a little bit, out of hand. Look, not out of hand, but calling fights all night. Then you get up and next thing you know, I'm falling asleep over that motherfucker, right? Like, yeah, what'd you say? You say something? I got no shame in my game. I'll fall asleep with your ass in a minute. All right. But anyway, look, shout out to everybody. And I appreciate everybody. Hit the like button, please. And thank you all for the super chats, the PayPal, and the Cash App. And of course, now, I don't know, all the new people know this, but, the super chats goes to my daughter, which is a junior. Now, she'll be a junior at Indiana State University at Terre Haute. And she's here, and she always say thank you, before she go back to college. And she will do the same again. I already talked to her about it. And so I just want you all to know that, it's always good to tell you that because, that's why I don't have join the channel or Patreon shit. I ain't got time for all that shit, but nothing but facts because that's what I do. I fact check my shit. I'm not going to tell you nothing wrong. That's one thing about it. Nothing wrong. So with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love to everybody. And with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my supporters. You all been great. You all been loyal. And like I say on my video, I have something good coming for you all. I'm talking about my core, my core base. All right. So thank you. And I want everyone to have a rest of a good Sunday. All right. Praise the Lord. But I greet you in the ancient word of peace. I say it in Arabic. Assalamu alaikum. And with that, peace be unto you. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And I'm out of here. Peace and love.